Hi, and welcome to Geno's Picks. I know we had a little hiccup last week. We went 1-3, and we're still 12-10, 55% against the spread. And you don't care because if you're following me on SBR Forum, where they've been so good to me, you can see my Thursday night picks, which is also going up today, where we are undefeated against the spread. So you can't wait to get to the picks. And why am I so damn cheerful? Because my producer Joe is so damn funny. So let's get to the picks right now. My first pick, the Patriots are giving 9 to the Jets in New England. Yes, the Patriots are coming off a slightly shorter week, playing a late Sunday night game against the Colts, but considering the way they quit playing football 10 minutes early, letting the Colts cover by the back door, makes me believe that their defense is well rested and their offense is just their offense. Not to mention that as bad as Andrew Luck has been playing lately, he's still 10 times better than quarterback Ryan Fitzpatrick is. Unless, of course, you go by the ridiculous stat that is QBR, which according to the NFL says Ryan Fitzpatrick walked out of the Washington game with a 99.0 QBR. Look, I don't know how they figure out QBR, but I do know the only place you should see the number 99% near the name Fitzpatrick isn't in a QBR, it's in a BAC, which is why anyone that thinks the Jets have a chance in this game may be putting up a similar number because you are drunk. Much like everything in Washington right now, 60 minutes with the people there and your logic is stilted. Take the Pats, lay the points. My next pick, the Panthers are laying 3 to the Eagles in Carolina. The Eagles are not a good team, and I'm sorry, except if you, Joe, had to suffer through your stupid Giants game that cost us money last night. But all they did was prove to me in that Monday night game that the NFC East may be the worst division in football. The last time I saw that many senseless turnovers in the course of 3 hours, I was watching porn auditions. Don't ask me where I found them, but they are there. The Panthers are undefeated, and regardless of how the Seahawks have stumbled of late, I believe this is a quality win they have coming off Seattle, which is why I don't even think this is a close game. And don't sit there and tell me the Eagles are coming around. They are not. Sam Bradford has missed more targets than an archer at the Special Olympics, and the only thing Jordan Matthews should work for is a news service, because when you see him, the two words you hear are drop everything. And don't tell me the Eagles are getting hot right now, winning 2 in a row, because they beat 2 terrible teams at home. They couldn't catch fire at a Great White Concert. Take the Panthers, lay the 3. My next pick, the Vikings are giving 2.5 to the Lions in Detroit. Yeah, another friggin' road favorite. The Lions suck. No, this is not last week's video, or the week before that, or any of the weeks I told you to bet against the Lions. It's week 7, and even coming off a win against the Bears, they haven't gotten any better. Because that win against Chicago was handed to them by the refs, who changed an interception to a touchdown and a field goal into a TD with 2 of their questionable calls. But regardless, beating the Bears for your first win of the season doesn't suddenly make you a good team, because both of them are terrible. You know, the Bears gave up 540 yards in defense. The only place you're going to find a more depressing group of Lions and Bears than the NFL is the Bronx Zoo. Now watch how the Lions suddenly focus on Stephon Diggs, and Adrian Peterson beats them like a brown-haired actual child. He beats his kids. Take the Vikes, lay the points. Which brings me to my double your money Monday night betters. I like to call it, we'd have 3 in a row if it wasn't for your stupid Giants, Joe. Good, bleep that out. I'll give you more work. The Ravens are getting 7.5 from the Cards in Arizona. Yes, the Ravens are very bad. They haven't covered yet all year. And yes, the Cards are very good, especially coming off losses like they just suffered against Landry Jones and the Steelers. It was mostly Martavis Bryant. But let me tell you something. I don't see them blowing out the Ravens, because the Ravens have a very good kicker in Justin Tucker that will actually help them keep this within 8 points, because he can hit a kick from anywhere, with the exception of the soggy grass at Levi Field. Did you see that awful kick last week? Jesus, the last time I saw something that black disappear into anything that quickly, I was watching a Lexington Steel porn. Yeah, and the sound was just as disgusting. Look, the Ravens keep it close and cover for the first time. Take those purple birds. Those are Geno's picks.